Hello everyone, Matt from M&R Auto here. I just wanted to post a video. I haven't done one in a long time. We've got this beautiful 25 Ram on the rack today, and it has the new twin turbo Hurricane in it, which is kind of cool. But anyway, this was a good example of what we do, and kind of want to go over the truck with you. There's been a lot of shade tree, as I would call them, Rustproofers popping up in the area, and I guess this video I just kind of want to use it to explain why we go a little above and beyond the typical Rustproofer that's doing this stuff out of their garage. Anyway, so like for example, this Ram here, we remove several parts to spray it. The wheel well liners, front and rear. As we can see here, we remove several parts. This is just from the right side, front and rear liners and the front splash shield. That is called the upper sight shield. That goes underneath the hood, but that covers up your core support, radiator, things like that. There's some structure down there that nobody else is really spraying. Without removing that, you can't get to it. And then there's the left side. We also remove the spare tire. Actually, I just drop it. If it's clean enough, we just drop it. If it's not clean, we remove it to power wash it. Taillights got to come out. A lot of shops do remove taillights, but they're pretty simple to take out, so that's why they do it. And then if you go in here, you go in the doors here, we remove the bottom door seals. That's these guys here. That is how we get in your doors. We don't drill holes. There's no reason to. We can use the drain holes here, and we utilize the seal clip holes as we work our way down that bottom seam where they start to rust. We also fish all these seams with our wand, combination of 120 psi and platinum rust protection, getting just pushed into the nooks and crannies, because these caulk seams will develop flaws over time, and the best way to do it is just push stuff in there where contaminants like salt and brine can't get into. We'll just replace those voids with rust proofing rather than having that stuff sitting there. Go back here. The cab corners, we remove things like these pressure vents. Again, no need to drill anywhere. You can see in here. It'll focus on my finger. Anyway, that is how we get the cab corners. In the back, you could even get almost a whole third of the rocker panel just from removing that little pressure vent right there. That is to, when you shut the doors, it allows the doors to shut easier. The pressure is relieved through that hole. That is why all trucks actually have pressure relief vents. Anyway, moving forward, same with the rear door. Rear seal comes off. We go in these drain holes. We can get all the way up to halfway up the door just from these drain holes, just with a little time and air pressure. Our guns atomize and push the rust proofing many feet if you want it to. But yeah, and then the rocker, Ram provides us with all these holes here down here as you go along, all these rubber plugs. Yeah, we just pop those out instead of drilling everywhere. You can actually get to all 3 layers of the rocker panel, 1, 2, and 3, just from those holes. Where's a good one? There's 2 layers. There's 2 layers. There's 2 layers. You can get the inner rocker from there. Those, we just, like I said many times before, seasoned, almost 30 years, auto body technician. I've worked on probably 10,000 cars. In fact, this summer, since we've opened, we should crest 3,000 vehicles rust proofed. We kind of know what we're doing. And then, I have seen a couple places remove the rear wheel wells, but why? Yeah, you can spray all that stuff, sure, but the biggest reason why is there's holes back here on the box side, and there is a void in here, inside the box side, where there is foam in here, then the gap, then your welded seam on the bottom. That gap between the foam and the welded seam is your area of rust. That is your area of concern. You can't get it from spraying in the taillights. you have to pull the wheel well liners out, go from these holes back here, and fill that void. And I think I might even be able to show you the foam bridge from in here. See if I can get my phone to focus. There we go. See that? See that inner structure? See the foam bridge right there? Yep, that void right there, that is your main cause of concern. That is why we remove the wheel wells, to spray all that stuff. And you know, lots of people don't know that. They haven't cut box sides off like we have. I've done thousands of box sides in the body shop. Thousands. The most common probably repair almost. And then, you know, of course we do the frame and suspension inside and out and all that wonderfulness. But yeah, that stuff looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, our stuff is crystal clear. It doesn't drip. You might get a drip here and there, but that's just because I put too much somewhere. And then, you know, our equipment, it really atomizes it. We don't use the $50 spray guns from Amazon. We use all Canadian made and US made Lamar pumps, Lamar guns, the proper equipment. It just really works well. But yeah, that's really about it. That and you know, like I said before, you know, we're actually licensed and insured. Oh yeah. For example, you know, I'm a state certified master mechanic. We were on the Better Business Bureau, but whatever. Yes, licensed and insured, ASE certified, and I was once platinum certified ICAR certification. You know, these guys, I don't know, who would you trust your vehicle with? The shade tree guy or me, someone like me? What was this truck? 80,000? Choice is up to you. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.